Derek, do we have to do this right now? I'm really busy. What's June 15th?
It's the middle of June.
June 15th. Isn't that D-Day when the Allies stormed Normandy?
I know it's called Juneteenth, right? But I don't remember what the significance of it is. The Ides of June. That's something out of Shakespeare, I think. No.
June 15th. June 15th, June 15th. Should I know this? Wait a second. John. John, it has something to do with John. Oh yeah, that's right. John signs my paycheck on the 15th. Got it.
I think June 15th is Derek's birthday.
June 15th. That's Derek's birthday.
Oh, John started working at Putman.
I believe it is John Capoletti's anniversary.
John Capoletti's 30th anniversary. 20, 35, 40, 50.
I think it's John's anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. 40 years? 35? 30? I don't know. He's not old enough to be here 30 years, is he?
Oh, is that it? Is that his anniversary? 35 years.
Let's see. Where was I 35 years ago? I was 17, on my way to prison, I believe. And John hired me 8 years later. Worked out well.
35 years ago, in 1981, I was actually working for the Campbell Soup Company at the time.
1981? Is my math right? Yeah, 1981.
35 years ago, 1981, just starting at Penton as a young kid, still older than John.
Wow, 35 years ago. I was in my early 20s. I was married less than 2 years, living in West Rogers Park. I was a CPA working downtown, wearing a coat and tie every day.
I'm not sure, actually, 35 years ago.
35 years ago, I was finishing my junior year of high school, probably doing most things that any other 17-year-old red-blooded American male was doing.
Don't recall. Have to do the math.
Oh my God. 35 years ago. 35 years ago.
I was 9.
I was probably on the Joliet Herald News, a business writer.
Wow. College? Maybe? Nah, I have no idea.
I was living at home with my parents because I was probably only like 9 years old.
35 years ago, I was teaching tennis probably over the summer at the Centenary College for Women in Hackettstown, New Jersey.
1981, I was a sophomore at the United States Coast Guard Academy, thinking that I was preparing myself for one day being able to work with John Capoletti, and it came true.
It was 81? No, couldn't it? Jesus.
I was hula hooping, riding my bike, my banana bike.
But the popular songs this time 35 years ago were Call Me by Blondie and Another Brick in the Wall, Pink Floyd. And I think both of those, Call Me and Another Brick in the Wall, perfectly say what I wanted to say to John.
35 years ago, June 15th, 1981 was my 4th birthday.
35 years ago, I was probably riding my big wheel around my neighborhood because I was 4 years old.
I was not yet born.
Not alive.
I wasn't even born yet.
I was about 8 years shy of being born.
You know, the banana seeds. Flowers.
I learned about Putman through my sister-in-law. She was working here as a publisher's assistant, told me that she needed an assistant So there was a job opening, so I heard it from her.
Let's see, how did I hear about Putman Publishing? That would be through a headhunter. And if I recall, back in 1989, John and Hugh Hefner were the two studs in the publishing space at the time.
Found out about Putman via a classified ad in the Chicago Tribune. Remember those? They actually used to put them in the newspaper.
I found Putman through the Chicago Tribune want ads, the newspaper.
I found out about Putman through a ad in the newspaper, and that was about 19 years ago when I started.
Found out about Putman through the classified advertising section of the Chicago Tribune when there were actually help wanted ads.
I saw the job on Chicago Tribune, Putman Publishing. I applied, and Julie brought me in for an interview. I interviewed with Julie. I guess she liked me so much that she threw me in with John right away, and it was a little overwhelming. So that was my first time with John, and I still have the email, the very first email he sent me.
I do remember meeting John, and I was surprised at how friendly a CEO was.
Met John when I was told to go to the big conference room and accidentally walked into his conference room and sat down, and he came in, nice guy, offered me a drink, had no clue who I was. I had no clue who he was.
You know, I really don't remember.
Absolutely. He called me and wanted to talk to me about becoming publisher of Plant Services, actually, in the early 90s.
Three words to describe John. I would have to say apple, fun to hang out with, and apple.
My report overdue. I was supposed to have a report to him last Friday, and I'm just finishing it now.
Brilliant, hardworking, that's very cliche, I know, and compassionate.
Generous, friendly, very nice.
He's probably pissed.
Kind, funny, down to earth. Plus, he's pretty cool because I can punch him in the arm and he won't hit me back.
Intelligent, generous, and fun.
With me, at least, he's been very generous. He's been very patient. And he's been very appreciative.
Caring, loyal, comical.
Tall, dangerous, cool.
Well, he's scary. He's colorful. What else? And he's very loud.
Oh, hot. He's hot. And his accent, I love his accent. And great body.
Interesting, controversial, crazy.
Creepy, weird, creepier.
Let's start with buffoon, moron, and clueless.
Comical, fraud, stupid,
Odious, destructive, and evil.
Spicy, crunchy, meaty.
Red nose, bright lips, and strange hair.
Massive, hikeable, impressive.
We'll have to go with the slippery, tawdry, and over the top.
Happy anniversary, John. And I just want you to know, I still tell people the story of on your 30th anniversary, how you gave us gifts, how you bussed us to the Cubs game.
Happy 35th anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John. Glad I'm here.
Hey John, happy anniversary, buddy. 35 years. That is a very impressive feat.
And JMC, I do wish you a happy anniversary. I'm lucky to be here with you and part of your crew. And I consider myself just the luckiest employee you have. Thank you.
Congratulations, John, on 35 great years at Putman.
Happy anniversary, John. 35 years is a long time.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John. 35 years. Wow, that's awesome.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John. It's a pleasure to be working with you here.
John, happy anniversary. Terrific 35 years at Putman and leading Putman, and we hope many more profitable and healthy.
Happy anniversary, Kimosabi.
Congratulations. Quite an accomplishment.
Happy anniversary, JMC.
I will wish him a happy anniversary and keep those stories for a drunken time.
Happy anniversary, John.
Happy anniversary, John. You're great.
Happy anniversary, John. You're the best. Mwah.
Happy anniversary, John. I think that's it.
All right.
You are evil. And don't use that out of context.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.